Hi, I'm Fernando Sosa. In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to create an email campaign in this marketing platform and follow up with your prospects on complete autopilot.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Welcome back. So email marketing is a very important strategy that every business owner should be implementing, no matter what size they are. Following up with leads, contacts, prospects is very, very important. But more important is that you don't get bogged down by sending individual emails one at a time. You want to have a system in place where you do the work once and then you set it and forget it, and it automatically sends out the emails for you. Let me go ahead and share my screen and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so here I am in the marketing platform and I'm going to start an email campaign. Now, before I start an email campaign in any system, my suggestion is to first write down your emails, at least when you're starting. Don't start from scratch writing emails inside the email campaign system. My suggestion is write it down separately, either on Word, Notepad, or somewhere else. Just give it some time to think about your emails. What is it that you're going to say to your people, to your prospects, and think about it, because the hardest part is the content. You might spend more time creating content than actually writing, entering the emails in a system. And I see a lot of people make that mistake, that they spend a lot of time, they're trying to go into an email system and maybe they're not even familiar with it yet, and they start writing emails from scratch and tweaking it and trying to build the email inside the system. My suggestion is those are two separate things: the content and the actual implementation. So my suggestion is the content. Spend some time by yourself trying to think and brainstorm and write good emails. And then you come in here into a system and try to just enter it into the system and so you can implement it. Because those are two different things, and you can spend a lot of time just going back and forth. And if you don't really have a goal set in mind of what you're trying to write, if you don't have that already, you're gonna waste time, I think. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you create an email campaign. I'm not getting into the content area. I'm not getting into creating content, writing an email, because like I said, that's totally separate. It has nothing to do with any system. It's more about how you're writing to your prospect. Only you know your prospect, who you're writing to, who's going to be reading the email. So you have to craft your email message accordingly. So let's jump in. So over here, okay, so let's jump in. So over here, I'm going to click on Add New. And the first step here is to create a new email campaign, is to give it a campaign name. And this is just as you're going to create many campaigns, and you basically want to give it a name. So for this purpose, I'm just going to call it demo. And over here it says associate landing page. Associated landing page. So in previous videos, I showed you how to create a landing page using this marketing system. So here you get to select to pick the landing page that you want to associate with this email campaign. Basically what that means, when people opt in your landing page, they will automatically be entered into this email campaign and get the emails that we're going to build on this email campaign. Okay, so for now I can leave it blank. It says optional, because I can create an email campaign and not tie it to a landing page, and actually I can assign this campaign to individual people in my contacts, even though they're not, they haven't opted into the landing page. So I can also do that if I want to do something like that. Okay, so here in the reply to address, I'm just going to put demo at demo.com. Whatever you put in the reply to address is going to be the address that is going to show up when people reply to the email that they get from this email campaign. Okay, so you can have people reply to any email you want by putting the email address here. So I'll go ahead and click on Get Started. And now, so what happens here is the email campaign is kind of like a folder, and inside folder you have many emails. Okay, so right now we just created a folder, which is the email campaign demo. And over here I have the settings that I entered before. I'm going to click on Save. And now I'm going to have the opportunity to actually create the individual emails, the email sequence. Email campaign, there's a bunch of emails right inside. So I'm going to click on add new email. Okay, so this is the email editor or the email builder. And basically, we have a couple of settings here, email name. So email name is just a description of what you want to call this email. This is not going to show up anywhere. Nobody's going to see that. It's just for your reference. Because as you start building different, adding different emails, you kind of want to reference them somehow. So I'm just going to put the word welcome there. And then subject line, this is what the people will actually see in the email. So this is very important. So here, you want to type in a good subject that people will be interested in looking at. So subject is very, very important. So again, I'm not getting into the content creative here. I'm not getting into that. So I'm just showing you how to enter it here. So I'm just going to say, this is the subject line. Obviously, that's a bad subject, right? Because I'm not getting into how to write an email. I'm just getting into the system. Then we have send schedule. So basically here it says 0 immediately. That means that once somebody opts in or gets added to this email campaign, they're going to immediately get this email that I'm creating right now. So I have different options. I can send it immediately, or I can schedule it in the future. On the drop down, like I said, let's say minutes, and I put, let's say, 30. So 30 minutes. So basically, when somebody opts into your form, 30 minutes pass, then they're going to get this email. Okay. I can do minutes, hours, days. Okay. Let's say 1 day or 2 days. Somebody opts in 2 days, they're going to get this email. That's how that works. And remember, we're going to build multiple emails. An email campaign is not just one email, it's many emails. Okay. So this is just one email that I'm creating. And then we got the footer settings. For compliancy reasons, you want to have your contact information in the footer. And typically, you would want to put the address. Okay. I'm just going to put a bogus address there. And it automatically shows up here. And at the bottom of the footer is going to automatically have a link for unsubscribe. And that's, again, for compliance. So you can you don't have to worry about that. There has some. Okay, so here it has some Facebook links. You can just put your Facebook link, and Twitter and LinkedIn, and that automatically adds the link in the footer. Okay, so I don't have anything here. I'm just putting something so I can put the icon and you can see it. Okay, so that's the footer setting. And then you got the drag and drop section. So basically, this is what you can do. You basically drag these components onto in this area here, and that's where you build the email. So what I like to do is, in my email sequences, I like to keep it simple. I don't want to make it too fancy with a lot of buttons or images. Or I like to keep the email simple and make them look like it's an email that I'm writing myself from my regular email program, not from an email marketing system. So that's my preference. So I try to keep the emails very simple. So what I do here is I click on the large text block, drag it there, and then over here I just click on edit text block, and this is basically where you're going to type your email. Hello, and there's a special code for a placeholder, which is like this. If I do this placeholder, basically that replaces that tag with a contact's name. So I just say hello in that tag, and then it's gonna insert the person's name. Hello, this is a test of the email marketing system. Okay, or email marketing campaign in the marketing platform that I am demonstrating. Okay, so that's just an example. Okay, so once you type your email, okay, you type whatever you want, right? Obviously an email. Click OK, and then that's basically how the email is going to look. And that's it. You can, again, get into styling. You can make some changes, spacing, backgrounds. I don't do none of that. I just leave it simple. Have a good email content. Again, you're going to think about what is it that you're going to type in the email. And that's about it. You click on save, and you click on save, and the email gets saved. Actually, I want to click on save and exit, and I'm going to start typing or entering another email. Okay. So that's the first email in the campaign. It says welcome. It's sending 2 days, and I have a percentage, my open rate, how many emails sent, clicks, and unsubscribes. So as people start getting these emails, they're going to see the open rate. These numbers are going to change. Let's say I want to click on add new email. I add another email to this campaign. That was, let's say, for example, a welcome email. The other one I'm going to say introduction. This is my second email. Okay. Let's say 5 days. Okay. That's it. Okay, and I have to add my my footer, and that's it. Large text blocks, edit text block. Hello again. So as you can see, this is a very simple email builder to do an email marketing campaign. It's very, very simple. You can do, there's many systems out there that are very complicated, and you can easily get lost. And the bottom line is you just want to send an email every couple of days, and you can schedule it here, write the email, and that's it. Okay, so you don't get lost in all these details. Okay, so that's the second email, save and exit. And so now my email campaign has 2 emails, 1, 2. So as you can see, this basically is it. All I'm doing now is just adding emails to the campaign, adding emails to the campaign. And as people opt into my form, they're going to start getting this email series, starting from basically on based on how they're scheduled. And that's it. It's on autopilot, email marketing, right? So over here, you have some options that you can pause it, or you can duplicate, send it individually. So you can actually send individual emails to the contacts. You can share the email to other people using this marketing platform. So let's say you have a team of people and you create one email and you want to share that email campaign with other people, or the individual email, you can do that. You can write it here, compose it once, and share it to with other people. So that's a very neat feature here. Okay. So that's basically it for the demo of how to create an email campaign in the marketing platform. Okay, there you have it. That's how you can easily and quickly build an email campaign with this marketing platform for your business. If you're interested in using this for your business, click on the link in the description below, and you can have all the information and get started right away, and also get access to these special bonuses that are available. If you like this video, please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you know somebody that might be interested, go ahead and share it. Thank you for watching. Bye.